guys, it's Thinning Haley. I'm driving and I'm looking at the road, not the camera. It's just as if I was talking on the phone. So basically I wanted to end, before I start talking, if you have seen my videos in the past in the car, you know that they're a mess, but Santa brought me a clip. So they're a little shaky because I'm on the interstate, so I'm driving kind of fast, but they are not falling in the floor. So there's that. I wanted to kind of talk about something that's been going on. Today I started Puree Foods. I was back at work today since my surgery, and my boss sent everyone home just because it's the day after Christmas and we were really slow. And I work at an insurance company, so it's just not popping on the 26th of December. So we're going home, and so it's only 11:45. I haven't eaten yet. I've only had a shake. So when I get home, I'll have pureed, refried beans probably. But I wanted to talk about just what's going on with me mentally. You know, Christmas and the holidays bring a lot of food, and everybody mentioned that when they were like, you know, you're going to be on pre-op during Thanksgiving, you're going to be recovering and on liquids during Christmas. Like, have you thought about that? I'm just like, it's all worth it. It's not worth postponing my surgery for Thanksgiving food, you know. And I still stand behind that statement, but I just wanted to kind of, I've told y'all, I'll always be honest with you, I'll always be real with you, always be upfront. So I just want to make a vlog about my feelings and how I'm feeling. It's a lot freaking harder than I thought. Like yesterday was family brunch, and it was omelets with your choice of tomato, onion, bell pepper, green onion, mushroom with or a shrimp or crawfish, and the topping was a shrimp crawfish bisque overlay, like in a crock pot. And we also had biscuits and gravy and grits and crispy bacon, and just like, it was hard, you know. It was hard to watch everybody eat, and it was just like I wasn't even hungry, but I just wanted to eat all of that food. And I just found myself like still, I said it 1,000 times before surgery, but I've really gotta start working on it. The head work is so difficult. Like, it makes you think like something's wrong with me. Like, why am I so obsessed with this food? Like, I want to go through and look at everything on the spread. I want to watch everybody eat. I want to ask them how it was. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I'm obsessed with food. So I don't know. I've just got to put some head work into it. It's hard. We also had Christmas Eve dinner with the family, and the grandparents had it catered by this really fancy restaurant. So there was like delicious food like all around. Like, she had, and she's Jewish, so she had like this spread and that spread, and it was just like, it was hard because it was like seafood dressing or roast beef with gravy or mozzarella sticks wrapped with salami or that ham, bacon, meat, whatever. You know, boiled shrimp and stuff like that, and it was just like hard to look at it and not be able to eat it. And I know eventually I'll be able to eat everything that I just said. I'll be able to eat boiled shrimp and mozzarella and everything, but I won't ever be able to eat in the capacity. And I was a volume eater. Eating a ton of food is important to me, and that's how I ended up 413 pounds. But I don't know, it's just, I said, oh, I know there's head work, but I didn't do any head work yet. So it's freaking hard. Like, I don't know if y'all can hear my stomach when it's growling. Probably not on the interstate. But anyway, that's another thing nobody told me about, was that your stomach is always like talking. My aunt told me, but I'd already been asleep by then. It's not like I wouldn't have gotten sleep, but I'm just saying it's not something I knew was coming. So yeah, it's just hard to watch everybody eat and to still want to eat, but not be the least bit hungry. I haven't felt like true hunger yet. I mean, maybe, I don't know, nothing like regular people, you know. Yeah, so it's just crazy to me that I still want those boiled shrimp even though I'm not even hungry. Or I still have to say, hey mom, try that seafood dressing and see if it's good. I just want to know if it's good. Like, what does it matter, Haley? You're not gonna eat it. You know, what is it? You're so obsessed with food that you want to know if it tastes good. You and your mom don't have the same taste buds. Like, you know, it's hard. It's really hard. And I've just got to start. I think it'll be easier once I can have food, like not shakes and pureed food. But even, it'll change. It'll be more, like now it's about not being able to eat and still wanting the foods. But I've got to learn that I'm no longer a volume eater. That's what got me to 413 pounds. You know, I now eat 4 ounces tops, all that. I've got to learn all of that as far as the portions. But, like, it's not even that I was necessarily craving the bad foods. Like, the shrimp, the mozzarella, those are just high protein foods. Like, and an omelet. If you leave off the crab bisque off top, it was a completely healthy omelet. Like, it's not that I'm craving unhealthy food. I'm just craving food in general. And it's all in my head. Like, I'm not hungry, you know? So, I just kind of wanted to document that. You know, once I start eating, it'll be a little different. Then I'll have to learn to be okay with the small portions. You know, my aunt and my uncle were at Christmas dinner and brunch, and they are sleeved. And my uncle made himself this huge omelet, and he took like 3 bites, you know? And I've got to learn that when that comes, I've got to be okay with that. I'm one of those people that takes leftovers all the time, which there's nothing wrong with taking leftovers, especially as a sleeper, because that means another meal most of the time. But I'm always about either finishing my plate or taking leftovers. Like, I never leave food. So the leftovers is not such a big thing to tackle, but leaving the plate empty, that's something I've got to, because there's some things, like a scrambled egg, you're not going to do leftovers with that. You're just going to throw it away. And I'm the type, I would just finish it, just to finish it, you know? So I've got to learn to leave the plate empty, or, you know, take leftovers when applicable. So I've just got a lot of head work to do. That's mainly what I'm trying to say, is that, you know, just because I'm not hungry doesn't mean I don't want to, like, smash all this food. And it's just ridiculous, you know? I'm addicted to food. I'm addicted to seeing food. Did you know that taste is like 75% smell? Isn't that crazy? I mean, I'm all kinds of addicted to food. It's my everything, you know? And it's not, I don't have it as a crutch anymore. I find myself, like, thinking, like, right now I would be eating, and it's like, was I even hungry? Like, how much boredom eating did I do? Like, I don't know. This whole thing has just got me thinking about all kinds of stuff, you know, like, just what's it all about, you know? So that's where I'm at mentally, still working on it. I'm getting my protein goal every single day. I'm getting my fluid goal every single day. Yeah, so everything's going good. I'm taking my medicine every day, my Prozac, vitamins, everything. I'm staying on top of it, because I feel like if I stay on top of it now, if I never get off of it, you know, we'll never have to get back on track. So, double chin on fleek. Anyway, so I'm about to go to Walmart, get some protein shakes and some other stuff, and then I'm going home. And since it's only noon and I'm off work and I don't have to go back till 9 tomorrow, I'm going to do some, I've been walking every day but not really monitoring it, and I figured going back to work was a good time to start doing that. So I'm going to, I don't really feel like going to the gym and doing the treadmill just for half a mile, because it's not exactly close to my house. So what I'm going to do is either walk my neighborhood or just walk around the house and do it on my watch. So today I'm going to do half a mile. I'm going to try to do half a mile for like 3 or 4 days, and then up into 0.75, and just get some good walking in every day. I feel like going back to work was a good time to start that structured walking until the 6 to 8 week mark, when I will obviously go back to the group fitness place. I intended on this to be a 4 to 5 minute video. Of course, it's a 9-minute video, 10-minute by the time I'm done. So if you're still putting up with me out there, thank you. So y'all have a good December 26th and a good Monday, and let me know what you're doing. Bye, y'all.